Alright, it's finally time to tackle Speed and Angel's new F14 campaign out by Reflected, who has teamed up with ex-Tomcat pilot Paco, bringing us his very ambitious sounding campaign. Very curious to see how they've set it up in-game and also from a missions making standpoint because, yeah, it sounds very complex how they've arranged it. It's an actual two-parter. First of all, we're going to be doing the RAG training over Nellis. I'm very excited about, and also very nervous because we're also going to be graded on all our missions. So yeah, let's see how that goes. More on that in a sec. And then from there, we're going to be doing an actual scenario over the Marianas, so multi-map campaign, which is the first I think I've had of that. It's based on Speed and Angels documentary that Paco was involved with that follows a couple of pilots on their training. I have watched that at the end of last year, so definitely worth a watch, recommended. Before we jump in, a bit of an intro by Reflected here, and also Paco's got a bit of an intro. It's telling us what to expect. Content-wise, we've got a lot of information, as usual with Reflected's campaigns, provides a lot of documentation. Paco's got some whiteboards that we're going to be referencing. Gameplay wise, it says how the mission's set up and the limitations within DCS. And yeah, here's the grading. So we're going to be graded for each mission here. We've got Excel cards to fill in. So yeah, never had that before. It's going to make me extra nervous. I am not an experienced pilot, so it's always a bit hard to do precision stuff for me. Bit of extras on the other campaigns. I've done the Zone 5, highly recommend that. That was a blast, and I haven't got to Fear the Bones yet, so too many campaigns and not enough time. As far as the content here, we've got the NADOPS manual, the F14, with a lot of the procedures and checklists there. Got the pocket checklist, and by gosh, you'd need a big pocket because it's, how many pages was it? 355 pages. Everything you need under the sun for the F14. And speaking of which, the actual full NADOPS manual here, which is 965 pages. Now, I've read bits and pieces of this, but I'm going to confess I do not have the time nor the mental brain capacity to absorb everything in here. And yeah, I'll never be full study level on these modules, unfortunately. But I always do my best to put in a good showing. Yeah, there's just a stack here. So many figures. This is why I'm not a pilot. Another pocket checklist here. This one might be on the kneeboard. Looks abbreviated everything. It's set up like a kneeboard. And here's the first mission. So yeah, we're doing our fan flight. We're going to be doing all these exercises. So first of all, the 360 turn, 5G plus or minus 200. I do believe all these pop up in mission 2, which is cool, going by Reflector's intro. A roll, aileron roll, or non-aileron roll, I should say. Air roll. 10 degrees nose up, stick all the way over. The wing over, come back on reciprocal heading. Loop, half Cuban, Immelman, split S, squirrel cage, which looks like it's all of them together. Flat scissor, zoom climb, Mac run. Yeah, okay, a heck of a lot to do. Yeah, let's see how much we can muck that up. Okay, as with a lot of Reflectors campaigns, looks like I'm going to start with a cutscene. Put the gamma up, as suggested here. So yeah, let's jump in and have a look. Ominous music. Oh shit. There's been an incident. Oh no, not the Huey. Oh, not the Huey. This guy's on fire as well, I think. It's not good. Right, switching to Nellis. That was exciting.
Addie's class, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Kirichi, your class leader for as long as you train here. I'd like to personally welcome you to the temporary home of the F-14 RAG and the brink of fighter aviation. This is the culmination of your years of training. Once you leave me, you are off to the fleet and battle ready. By this point, you have all completed your ground schools and must be completely familiar with the Tomcat cockpit switchology. I sure hope you've read your NATOPS from end to end because we're not here to hold your hands. Each of you had better damn well know what all the switches in the cockpit do before you show up for mission 1. Now for the good stuff. You're all exceptional pilots and Rios or you wouldn't even be here. I'm happy to have you. You're gonna love flying the F-14B, it's the slickest thing in the sky. The AUG-9 will let you see who's around within 200 nautical miles, and then reach out and touch them with the Felix. And you'll be pushed to 2.2 Mach by the twin GE F-110s pumping out 54,000 pounds of thrust. We're going to teach you how to fly this machine through the whole envelope, right up to the edge, where she's at her best. You're going to learn to put this beast through its paces, and when you finally feel like real pilots, we'll put you to the final test. You'll land the Tomcat on a carrier both day and night. It all builds up to the ship, kids. Your final and frankly most important phase in this training. You've got to conquer the carrier. Then, and only then, can you call yourselves Navy fighter pilots. Well, all right. You made it. All your lives, no matter how smart or fast you were, there was always somebody stronger, faster, or better. Not anymore. You're it. Members of the most elite, accomplished team in aviation history. We've been flying fighters off carriers for almost a century. No one's ever done it better. All you gotta do now is make it through me. Naval aviation has been at the forefront of every conflict for the last 70 years. There's a simple reason why nobody's better. We can't afford to be second best. I've talked about taking you to the edge. I'll let you in on a little secret. To find the edge of the envelope, that razor's margin where you and the Tomcat are performing at your finest, you have to push past it. Find the corners, test yourselves, your limits, the Tomcat's limits. The trick is, don't go too far. That's the difference between a good fighter pilot and a statistic. It's the thinnest of lines, but it's where we dance. As I'm sure you're already aware, recent events have put some extra weight on your shoulders. The meltdowns at San Onofre, Diablo Canyon, and Surrey power stations were clearly not accidental. They were targeted attacks which have shut down vast portions of the east and west coast, including naval air stations Oceana, Fallon, and Miramar, which is why we are conducting your training here at Nellis. Although we have no definitive proof at this moment, we're almost certain that it was an act of terror by the Chinese military hacking unit. PLA naval activity has increased considerably near the Philippines, and several submarines were reported around the Marianas. We think they're preparing for something big. We just don't know what their plan is yet. In any case, it's quite possible that the final test at the end of this training may be actual combat, where the cost of failure is your life and that of your shipmates. Okay, let's get started.
Well, I'm pumped. Oh, I love being at Nels. So there. Yeah, there we go. So that's the setup. It's on to the rag training. Oh, there's just so much atmosphere. Those Tomcats lined up. Jets overhead. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, into the cockpit. Wish me luck.
Alright, Slick. On this first flight, I'll be in your backseat. There's no stick back here, no one to save you should things get hairy, but I've got tons of experience in this beast, and I'll be able to see trouble before it gets too bad. We'll go up together, I'll talk you through a few maneuvers, and if you pass, you'll be with Instructor Rios until you graduate. Sound good?
It does?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, got a voice.
Let's go. After you strap in, make sure you ask for the power to be plugged in so we can talk through the intercom. Let's start her up.
Yes, sir.
Plugged in. Alright, let's... Flyovers are the order of the day at the moment. It's on patrol. Alright, what do we got? 3 ways to start the F14. Start up in maroon, find the checklist. So let's do that right now. Default cards. Maps. We'll do it one day. Here we go, this is it. Yeah, cockpit procedures. So this looks like the... Actually, I'm going to pin that. Looks like the... one of the PDFs out of the one we're just looking at. It's the same one as I had in the Zone 5, not sure. And a lot of those procedures. Like emergency procedures. Airfield card. That one's straight from the Zone 5. It's exactly the same. Backends, radios, the map I had earlier, card, and zip. So we pin the card in the map, radio, seconds. Let's just pin it all. Leave it there. Alright, now it's probably going to run long this video already, so I might, let's just see what else it's got here. Select startup from Jester. Ask Jester to call out checklist. Oh, this is just general starting, I think. UF10 radio menu item. Exercise, so we don't want that. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just going to run through this checklist at my own pace and come back just so it doesn't go too long this video. Anything comes up, I'll make note of it.
Now it's clearance, Gunfighter 1-1, ready to copy with Bravo, South 4.
Gunfighter 1-1, now it's clearance. You're cleared south here via the Green 6 departure, when it's filed. Squawk 4021, departure frequency will be 273.55.
Squawk 4021, departure 273.55, Gunfighter 1-1.
Alright, here we go.
1-1, read that correct. Contact ground on 275.8 prior to taxi.
Copy, contact ground. Now
Dallas ground, gunfighter 1-1 at Foxtrot, ready to taxi with Bravo. Gunfighter 1-1, Dallas ground, turn left Foxtrot, right Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short, 03 right. Left Foxtrot, right Alpha, cross 03 left, hold short 03 right, gunfighter 1-1. Okay, here we go. Tap the brakes when we start rolling to make sure they work. Then woggle the rudders to make sure the nose wheel steering is functional. Copy.
Yeah, a bit further down to the last campaign here. Just head left and up there. Alright, here we go. Foot on the pedals. Brakes are working.
Okay, let's go through the takeoff checklist. Brakes.
Check.
Check okay. Accumulator pressure's up. Fuel. Normal feed auto transfer. Dumps off. Feed tanks full. Bingo set. Safety closed. Locks engaged. Lights out. Stripes aligned. Handle in closed position.
Canopy closed. Lights out.
Closed. Locks engaged. Light out. Seal inflated. Handle in closed position. Seat on, top and bottom. Command eject aft. Strapped in 6 ways.
And aft. Strapped in 6 ways. Yep. Oh, I'm terrible at multitasking.
Dallas Tower, gunfighter 1-1, holding short runway 03 right, ready to go.
Gunfighter 1-1, Dallas Tower, wind 210 at 8, clear for takeoff runway 3 right.
Clear for takeoff 03 right, gunfighter 1-1. Okay, let's spread the wings, spoilers and anti-skid, flaps to maneuver, take the runway, and stop on center line.
Okay. Spread the wings.
Wings at 20 auto, both lights out. Maneuver, spoiler module on, spoiler brake selected.
I was a bit confused when it had swept in that little checklist there, but I assume that's because we were going to be on the boat and practicing that. So I was going to have them back on the taxi. Alright. Let's get moving. I've got the waypoint down here. 13 miles off my nose, so I was wondering about the tack-ins. On anyway. Looks like the back seat probably take care of everything, which is handy. Right, let's get moving.
Now hold the brakes, throttle up to mill power and perform the control wipeout. Here comes the wipeout. Left, right, forward, aft, free and correct. Okay, now release the brakes, and as the plane accelerates, let it fly off the runway with just a little bit of wrap stick. Once the nose lifts off, let the mains come off the runway, let the nose slightly and quickly raise the gear so we don't overspeed. Climb at a shallow angle so we can accelerate, but keep it below 450 knots if you can. Remember, we don't need the burners in this speed model. This plane's a beast. Yes, sir.
Right, shallow. Let's do this.
Make sure the nose wheel steering is off by 100 knots. We'll go.
go. Gear up. We're in the air, that's the first thing out of the way. Shallow, shallow.
Dallas Parker, gunfighter 1-1 with you, South 4. Gunfighter 1-1, Dallas departure, radar identified, climb to 7,000, maintain 350 knots, close heading 344 to truck stop and reveal on navigation. Gunfighter 1-1, copy all.
350, 7,000.
To have the waypoints displayed on your HSI. Truck stop is waypoint 1. Also switch to HUD to cruise mode. Right here.
The truck stop is up here. Alright, I'm already nervous. Let's just keep going. We're going here. 7,000, there's the truck stop.
Okay, we're at truck stop. I switched to waypoint 2 on the HSI, which is Juno. Climb to 17,000 feet. Yes, sir.
17,000, alright. So we'll get up there.
Hey Slick, I hope you're as excited to fly the Tomcat as I was. I got a ride when I was just a middy, and it totally changed my life. I was hooked from the very first second, seriously. She's an amazing bird, legendary for good reasons. A true pilot's plane. If you can learn to master her and deal with her quirks, you'll prove yourself to be a very good pilot. Yes, sir. Today's the first step along that journey. Concentrate on the details. Conquer the minutia. The little things matter when you are working to become a Tomcat pilot. Let's have some fun, but remember, if you don't learn to fly the Tomcat properly, she'll end up flying you. Got it.
Okay, so we're heading up from waypoint 1 here. So this range would be the range underneath us, and a solid corridor up through here, which takes us up to Crystal Springs.
Agent 2, just want to make sure you can make your descent present position to apex.
Alright, real wall comms. Very nice. Yeah, that takes us all the way up to the other ranges, but we're going out to Stuckies. This one. Probably 12 miles to 1.2. Stuckies Peak is probably this way. There's a gap here. Alright, what's my height? 13, gotta get some altitude. He goes easy on me.
Gunfighter 1-1, approaching Juno, contact blackjack on 377.8.
That's, I think. Yep.
Gunfighter 1-1, switching.
It's handy having the Rio back there, that's for sure.
Gunfighter 1-1 at Juno, checking in as back. Gunfighter 1-1, blackjack, you're cleared into South 4 from surface at 35,000 feet. Contact blackjack with ready to RTB. Gunfighter 1-1, will go. Okay, so let's proceed to Stuckies Peak, which is a fixed point. It's going to be the bullseye for today's mission. Let's get familiar with this beast. Get yourself level at Angels 15, 350 knots. Look out.
Back down. 20,000 now.
Flight 7, Golf 17 is going clear. We're flight level 200, limit blocks 190, block 210, altimeter 2. So you're clear to rejoin. 2 set, we're ready for contact, copy clear to rejoin, and we're at 2 by 16.
15k, 350, press space when ready. Dropping a bit. I'll also just quickly adjust my Trackir in a sec. Yeah, I think I'm all set. Oops, dropping below 5,000, 15,000. How far am I? 14. Can I press space now? I'm not sure. Oh, Dickens is the time keeping level, aren't I? This HUD doesn't help any try to keep a level flight. Interestingly, I've also got a bit of vertigo at the moment in real life like this, so we'll see how we go. I'm sure I'll be fine. I might just press space. Let's just do it and see I'm on height.
Ready.
Hey, Slick. Before we get started, let's see how good you are with the departure and spin procedures. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Let's hear it.
Now?
Hey, you said you were ready.
Oh, we've got a reply. Oh no. It's going to keep on height. Let's try, maybe just put this on. What do we got here? So choose a spot to reply, stick forward, neutral lateral, harness lock, throw controls both idle. Rudder opposite, turn needle yaw. Stick R, throttles idle, rudder opposite, turn needle yaw. Spin procedures. Let's just go A.
Upright. Stick forward neutral lateral, harness lock, throttle so vital, rudder opposite turn needle yaw. If no recovery, stick into turn needle. If yaw rate steady increasing or spinner arm flashing or eyeball LG sensed, roll fast on, stick full turn needle and aft. If recovery is indicated, controls neutralized, recover at 17 units AOA, thrust is required. If flat's been verified by spot attitude, increasing yaw rate, increasing eyeball LG, or lack of pitch and roll rates, canopy jettison, eject. Inverted. Stick full aft, neutral lateral, harness locked. Throttle so vital. Rudder opposite turn needle yaw. If recovery is indicated, controls neutralized. Recover at 17 units AOA, thrust is required. If spinning below 10,000 feet AGL, eject.
Alright, nicely done. Let's continue.
Yes, sir.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, we'll start out easy. Left hand, 360-degree turn. First,
Okay, here we go.
left. Then, stop the roll. Then smoothly pull the stick back to set 5 Gs while you add afterlimit as needed, adjusting the angle of bank to keep your altitude plus or minus 200 feet. Roll, then pull. 2 separate motions. Nice and smooth.
Roger.
Oh, that's very neat. I like the pop-ups. So I've studied these in the PDF a fair bit, so let's hope I can pull it off in game here. I can just turn, I hope so. On the left turn, 360 level, okay, 350, 5G, plus or minus 200. We're gaining height. Okay, so 5G pull 200. Here we go. Left. 5G pull. To the right. Oh geez, very slow. Gas burner on. Nose is too high.
If you want to find the Tomcat, you're going to have to pull harder than that. Come on.
Too low. Too out of shape. Oh, it's got me. It's sucking me down. No,
Not as much angle back. Get it back up
I'm
there.
out. I'm out. I mucked it up. 5G. What speed was I doing then? I was just too slow, I think. I'm back on 0 where I was.
Okay, that was really sloppy. Let's try
It's
it
on
again.
me.
Keep it on altitude.
That's height I dropped as well. Crikey.
Yes, sir.
Just bit me something horrid. This I whacked the afterburner straight on, I think. Yeah, I failed that. Another one. Okay. God, I think I got through the first test. Here we go. 15. Okay, let's do it. Left. Afterburner full on. We're speeding now.
Not as much angle back. Get it back up there.
Oh, dropping. I didn't even notice. Speed's not too bad this time. And roll out.
All right, well done. Now we'll do the same with the
Really?
rest. Pull, then pull. Let's go.
To the right.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it. Might be better turning right. Let's hope so. Right. RG pull. Burners. Nose up. Speed's good. It's a bit low. It's 180. 350 speed, that's good. Getting a bit low. And roll out. Oh,
Increase your angle back. You're climbing. Next. As you know, we don't actually have ailerons, but we still call this maneuver an aileron roll because spoiler rolls have
he gave up on me there.
We'll do one to the left and then another to the right. You've done them before, but never in a Tomcat.
Oh boy.
Let's set up at 15 carry, 350 knots. Pull the nose up 10 degrees. Stop. Neutral stick first, then all the way left. Try to stop exactly wings level. Got it? Let's go. Aileron roll to the left. Go.
And roll left. 10 degrees nose up, stick all the way over. Overspeed it here. Here we go, so we want 20 degrees nose up, stick all the way left. Stop. Oh, no, 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 no.
All right, well done. Now let's do one to the right. Same setup. Ready? Roll right. Go.
Again. Okay, let's just do it here. 10 degrees nose up. Right. And come out. Oh, that was better. A little bit crooked.
Okay, roll's complete. Looking good.
Oh boy.
Let's get into the vertical maneuvers. This plane is a true dogfighter, and if you want to kick ass in the visual arena, you got to master the vertical. First, just a basic wing over. It's a really graceful, gentle maneuver where you'll reverse your direction of travel by pulling up into the vertical, pivoting on a wingtip, and come out of it going the opposite direction at the same altitude and airspeed. Understood. Get yourself in a cardinal heading, north, south, east, or west. Same basic setup, 15,000 feet, 350 knots. When you're ready, begin a 2-3 G, pull straight up until we get to 45 degrees nose up, then start programming in some angle bank. You want to be at 90 degrees angle of bank as you're halfway through the turn, then let the nose start pitching back down as you ease out the angle of bank. Again, you want to come out of this flying in the opposite direction you started, but at the same speed and altitude.
Yes, sir.
You ready for the wing over? Alright, let's go.
Let's break it down. 15, which on height. 3G, 45 nose up. 90 angle of bank turn, roll out 180. 3G nose up. 45, here we go. 3G, I think that was a bit too much. 5, roll. Oh, too heavy.
Be 4-1 air boss, how
Happy
do you
to-
read? Lead 4-1, loud and clear.
Roll out 180. A bit too low, I think. That's 15,000 already. 180. Oh, that was terrible. No, no.
That was pretty ham-fisted. Give it another
Yeah.
shot. One of the common errors is starting the turn before you got the nose high enough. Try to get at least 45 degrees nose up before you begin programming the turning.
Yes, sir.
Sweating a bit here. Alright. Do I gotta do it again? Yes. Can I keep on this heading? Yeah, north, south, east or west, so let's go 180. Up, back up. Is there a time limit? Bear with me. Okay, 3G pull, 45 nose up. Let's do this. 3G, 45 nose up. Over. Oh, not enough this time. It's 18,000.
Checking back in off the tanker, establish Northern Holden.
Go back north. Crooked here. It's 15,000. Come up. Oh, under speed, under speed.
Alright, well done. Let's do one to the other side.
Thanks, Bucko.
Yes, sir.
It's been nice. Been nice to see I'm struggling. What are we doing? Forming over to the other side. Oh, I was even going the right side. Hopefully. Okay. Whereabouts? Let's go 3G nose up. 45. Over. A bit more speed up this time. Looking for 180. Oh, I'm struggling with speed. 17,000. Heights okay. Let's roll out here. It's 180, 16. Oh, I'm too high. Too high. Come up. And meet it.
Alright, nice work. Let's move on to the loop. 36 should here. Same setup at 15K and 350
It's going to get.
Plug the blowers into max. 4G pull, making sure you keep the wings level. Once your nose high and the airspeed begins to decay, intercept 15 minutes angle of attack and hold that as you go inverted and nose back down. Once the airspeed and G build back up, get back on that 4G pull and come out of blower to control your speed. You need to begin on heading north and come out of the maneuver on the same heading, same altitude, and airspeed.
Okay, got it.
You ready? Okay, cool. Speed angle set. Lower in and pull.
Ready.
Sure, I can't muck up a loop right. Max afterburner, 4G pull, 15 LOE. Max afterburner, 4G pull, 15 LOE.
Alright, Slick, nice work. Check your wings parallel to the horizon. Keep that 4G pull till we hit 15 minutes AOA. Alright, we should be
Too
heading
much.
exactly opposite the compass heading we started from. Make sure you keep it 15 minutes AOA pull. Keep the nose tracking. Look as far back as you can to visually catch the horizon. Keep coming into scanning instruments and airway so you can do this 100% by feel. Make sure you're at a burn. Get in that 4G pull, but no
Too
more.
fast.
Start modulating your altitude and airspeed from here on to end up
crooked
on the
too.
same heading, airspeed, and altitude.
Not much. Okay.
Okay, not great. Let's try it again.
Ah, for crying out loud.
Yes, sir.
Going too fast as well. Quicker than fast.
Be advised, we're at Angels 26.5, and we're number 2. Check those code switches safe.
Okay, full afterburner. 4G pull. Putting our way up. I feel like I'm crooked. I feel like I'm crooked. Burner 18, 17, 15. Oh, too high now, too slow.
Okay, cool. Loops are done for now. Let's get into half movement. The first half is the same as a loop, but once you get your nose pointed back toward the ground at 45 degrees nose down, stop your pull, neutralize the stick for a moment, but roll wings level in either direction. The objective is to finish the maneuver on the opposite cardinal heading from the one you began. Again, you've got to finish at the same altitude and the same airspeed, but heading in the opposite direction. You ready to do half Cuban? Okay, hit it.
Okay.
This is pretty much the same setup. So I roll out. Okay, so 180. Full afterburner. 4G.
Ivan 1, continue reference 060, standby targeting, Ivan 1. Ivan 3,
Too low away. Get it up there.
Ivan 3, reference 060, Ivan 3.
There's north. 45 degrees. Turn. Look at here. Oh, way too high, aren't I? 19,000. Let's regulate the speed, try hit it. 16, oh, what a mess. Way too high. 15.
And nicely done. Now for the famous Immelman. Basically, the first half of the loop. Same setup for the airspeed and altitude. 4G pull till you get 15 units. Hold that until you're inverted, heading in the opposite direction, and your nose is 10 degrees above the horizon. Stop the pull, neutralize the stick for a moment, and roll wings level in either direction. You should finish up going in the opposite direction. It's just half a loop, stop and roll. Ready to Immelman? Go.
Roger.
A few swigs in between here. Don't think that's procedure. Alright, Immelman. This is also the same setup. It's a roll out level. It's 15. Okay. Facing north. Go burner. 4G. Over 20 Gs maybe. AOE. 10 degrees, height above. Oh, nose up too much. 180 though.
Right on. Next you do the back half of the Immelman, the split S. Start at 22K, 200 knots on a cardinal heading. Pull the power at mill, first roll inverted, neutralize, then pull to 15 units. As your airspeed and G increase, pull to 4Gs and modulate throttles to roll out in the opposite direction at 15K and 350 knots. Piece of cake. You ready? Go.
Ready.
Windmill power. Roll inverted 15, so opposite. So let's speed down. Okay, full mill power. Roll inverted Our way down. Oh, I think I rolled off the... Oh, that's horrible. What's the speed? What's the speed? Up north. Up too fast. 16. And... Oh, too high. You bugger.
Okay, nicely done. Now to finish up, we're going to put those last few
I
maneuvers
think he wants to go home for a drink.
You'll start with a loop, go right into a half cuban, no pause into an implement, then finish up with the split
Here we
X.
go. Here we go.
No stopping between maneuvers. You've got to begin and finish at our standard speed and angels, 15K and 350 knots. Pick a cardinal heading, make sure you keep your proper G, AOA, and roll control throughout the 4 maneuvers. Hit 15K and 350 at the bottom each time. Ready to bang out a squirrel cage? Alright, let's go. We'll go.
That's my memory on this one. So we're on loop, half cuban, inland split loop, half cuban, inland split S. Loop, half cuban, inland split S. Here we go. Burn up. 4G pull. 15 away. 15 away. While to get up to the 15. There's the speed on the way down. Get that away. How's my height? 17, 16, 15. It's pretty good. Oh, a bit high. Half Cuban. Pull. I hear what he's saying. 35 degrees, nose down. Oh, speed needs to come up. 20,000, crikey. So we'll get back on 180. And always end up too high. 16, 15, come on up. And Inverman. I'm all out of shape. Out of shape here. This is not good. Degrees, roll out. Level, mill power, back down. There's 180. What do I want? 180, yeah. Speed's not too bad. Height, direction's off. Alright, how was it? I'll press space.
Okay, we're done with the basic aerobatics for the moment. We're going to move into some slow speed handling, so turn off the roll fast. We're going to do a few high AOM maneuvers. True stick and rudder mastery is really critical to being a good Tomcat pilot. The next maneuver is the high AOA flat scissors practice. Slow speed, high alpha competence is just as important as the vertical and horizontal maneuvers we do. The goal is to get so slow the other plane flushes out in front, and you won the fight. Understood.
Yeah, come on.
15K, 220 knots. Pull the nose up to about 60 degrees at low power. As the speed comes down to 180 knots, start feeding in the burners. But remember, the goal is to fly forward as slowly as possible. Keep that nose tucked up high. As the airspeed decays, lower the nose to keep the speed around 100 knots. It's all rudders from here. If you move the stick too far in either direction, the spoilers will pop up on that wing and kill you. You'll know you're doing it right when the stick is all the way back, neutral laterally, and your boots are dancing on the rudders. See how slow you can get moving forward. A slip B might be able to get down about 100 knots. Got it. Once you're comfortable moving in a straight line at high AOA and slow airspeed, feed in a little rudder to initiate a turn. Just a little is all you need. Remember, no lateral stick movement. That just kills lift off the wings. When you get the turn you want, feed rudder in the opposite direction to stop it. When you get comfortable, weave your weight back and forth in an S pattern. This will further decrease your downrange travel and increase the chance the opponent will flush out ahead of you. Yes, sir. You ready to go? All right, stick back and get that nose up. power to nose and climb. Runner, once the climb stops, keep the nose up. Keep slowing down. Yes, sir.
Okay, this one did me head in a bit reading it, so we'll see how we go. MK 220. Afterburner, said 180, didn't he? He's pitched to maintain 100. Here we go. Let's go up. Nose up to 60. Burn up.
Control 325, just want to see if you have clearance for Dobbs 41. If it's going to be the same as for Razor 31, direct Cambo 250.
Nose
25 affirmative, that will be for all receivers coming to you today.
is 100.
25 copy, thanks.
Please stick back.
Got it?
No.
All right, let's get the rudder going now. Sticking your lap neutral laterally. A little rudder to change heading. Opposite rudder to get back to where you're level. Rudder in the opposite direction to turn the other way. Easy with the controls. Work it back and forth.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Roger.
No, stalling. No. Reset. Get that back up. Come on. No, too unstable. Oh. So I meant to take that roll sass off? I think I was.
All right, nicely done.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Back on into one of my favorite demonstration maneuvers. The zoom climb is super fun and shows just how powerful this beast is.
Yeah, that's definitely
We
good.
are a rad configured F14B.
Oh, that was stressful.
No rails, big ass engines. As close to a rocket ship as the Navy owns. For this next demo, I want you to get on the deck at 200 feet AGL, 450 knots, and when you're ready, pull 4 Gs into the vertical as you plug in the burners. Once you're 90 degrees nose up, unload the stick a little to keep the nose at pure vertical, then just ride the rocket. Once the airspeed hits 200 knots, gently pull the 15 units and roll onto your back inverted, stabilize, and then roll upright in either direction. Let's see how high we can get there, baby. We'll go.
Okay, onto the deck. Yeah, that was an absolute mess.
Fueling along at AR 625, Flanker 7 disregard. You're clear to the track via direct climb at Cape Level 190.
So some level ground here. There we go. Just follow this road. Yeah, got some speed. Not too bad. 100 feet. Speed up. Very long here.
Ready to zoom? Let's hit it.
450.
Here we go.
200. Below. Burner. And up we go. $90. Oh, watch the nose, watch the nose. Speed. 200. Nose over. Don't stall. Roll out. What heading was on? I don't think I was even looking.
Let's get down to 25K, 350 knots for a couple Mach runs.
You don't know the heading? I don't know.
Get there.
What am I doing? Oh, Mach runs. I think this is the last one. 25,350. We should turn back towards Stucky, I guess. So we don't end up in the next state. 25,350. Drop. Can't even do a level turn still. Stucky's back this way a bit. Spacebar. I don't think we have to be on any heading for this. Good grief, my Trackir is just going right out in these maneuvers. Slouching. Yeah, here we go. Press space.
Okay, ready. Once you're ready, unload slightly to about 0.5 Gs and full blower. The unloaded Tomcat accelerates much faster. Let's get up to about Mach 1.3 and do a few easy turns. With the wings all the way back, it's just the differential elevators doing all the work. Roger.
Here we go. Full burner. Minus 5G. There. Can we hold that? No, surely not. Let's go. 1.3. Come on, baby. 1.3.
Pretty quick, right? Okay, gentle turns. Easy on the stick. No rudder. Let's make a 45-degree turn to the right, then level the wings, then return back to the left. Roger.
Oh, jeez, I missed like that. Back left. Maybe I started. Oh, it's terrible. Ah, that was shocking.
Okay, done for today. Nice first hop. We got a great sense of how the F14B maneuvers throughout the entire envelope. As we move through the syllabus, we'll continue to get more comfortable with this beast. Yes, sir.
Oh, I need an intermission between there.
Let's head to Stucky's Peak and I'll call Blackjack.
Oh, I'm spent.
We'll go.
I'm heading. Stucky's back the other way now. Oh no. Oh no, I'm going to run out of fuel. I'm on 800 pounds.
Level 210 still on range, Delta Ray altimeter 3008.
Keep our height.
Clear schedule, clear taxi. Registration, Michael. Michael 460.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, please don't after all that run out of fuel. No, I don't think I haven't mentioned any tankers yet.
You fence out while I call Blackjack. Check on fuel state, check hydraulics, check engine instruments, make sure nothing's leaking and all systems are operating normal.
Let's just head back south.
Roger.
Yeah, back to Nellis.
11 approaching Stucky's Peak. We're complete in the south 4, ready for RTB.
What was it?
Gunfighter 1-1.
That's the range.
Copy. Radar contact. Proceed direct to ARCO. Contact approach. Gunfighter 1-1. Switching. ARCO is our waypoint 3. Pass is 15,000 feet and I'll contact approach. Yes, sir.
Okay. 14 miles to Arco. No, we dead. We're dead, surely. I'm just going to glide in. Do my best. Wings are out of the... Right. 19,000. I'm just going to do a shallow dive and just ease my way back here. Alright. Maybe landing at the truck stop. Fill up. Oh, please no. This is where I'm tapping the fuel gauge.
Nellis approach, Gunfighter 1-1 checking in at Arco with Bravo for the carrier break. Gunfighter 1-1, radar contact. Continue inbound to Nellis. Expect the carrier break runway 21. Right hand pattern.
I'm not even going to look at my fuel yet. This stress me.
Let's continue towards Apex, which is stored as our IP. You want to pass it at 4,500 feet MSL as we set up the initial. Switch to HUD landing mode and make sure the hook bypass switch is set to field. Otherwise, the indexer lights will flash in order to warn you to lower the hook.
14,000. I'm just keeping above 200 here, so I'm trying to glide as much as I can. Close.
Okay, got it.
Goes up a little bit more. Paco back there has been very calm about our fuel situation. I'd be a little bit more stressed if I was him. Okay, the situation, we are at the truck stop and we're on 600 pounds, so we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We might just pull this off. I recommend doing a straight in, sir. Please don't tell me to do the pattern here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just doing my best. It's been a very slow trip back. By the way, my Trackir, I wasn't slouching in the seat, it was just falling from the monitor very slowly, so I was wondering why I kept falling down to the seat in the cockpit. Yeah, I had a few things to contend with on this flight.
Gunfighter 1-1, contact tower.
Here we go.
Gunfighter 1-1, switching.
Yep.
Dallas Tower, Gunfighter 1-1, Apex for the carrier break. Full stop.
Hopefully you can't hear my fan going next to me on my computer that just kicked in. Very hot day.
Runway 21 right.
Let's get some speed up.
Gunfighter 1-1, we'll go. Let's set up the initial on runway 21 right, 2,700 feet, 350 knots, right hand brake. On downwind, we'll go down to 2,500 feet. Got it.
700, 350.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's sweep the wings all the way back. We'll go.
Oh, come on, Paco. We're in a bit of an emergency here. I really don't think we should be doing this. Speed up. Yeah, my fan's very loud at the moment, so I apologise. Just keep doing my best. Where's our airport? There it is. Heading up to 350. Let's get that throttle off so I don't lose any more fuel than I have to. Speed down. Very hazy. $2,900. That's about right. 27.
Gunfighter 1-1, initial. Gunfighter 1-1, clear for the overhead, clear to land, runway 21 right. Gunfighter 1-1, clear to land, 21 right.
Good.
Halfway down the runway, brake right, and pop the speed brakes. As the speed descends below 300, move the wing switch to auto. Drop the gear at 250, and the flaps and VLT at 220. You remember
Speed
that
brakes.
landing
Wings out.
Yes, sir.
Nice break. Wings are coming forward.
Gear. Flaps. What am I doing? Where am I going here? Yeah, oh, nose up, nose up.
Wings are 20 auto, gears down, flaps on, flaps full, DOT
Five.
engaged and checked. Hook up, front
Get on
flaps,
our way.
forward off, spoiler brake selected, fuel checked.
Good. Now descend to 2,500 feet and fly downwind parallel to the runway.
Okay.
Gunfighter 1-1, a beam, gear,
Slow, I think.
Gunfighter 1-1, witness 210 at 8, clear to land runway 21 right.
Nose up.
Clear to land 21 right. Gunfighter 1-1. Alright, what's your beam? Begin a 27-degree angle bank turn for runway 21 right. Stay on speed with pitch and trim and maintain a descent rate using the throttles. 200 to 300 foot per minute until the 90, then increase to 700 foot per minute as you roll wings level. Line up and airway all the way to touchdown. Don't flare, it's an Air Force base, but we're not. Look out.
Be a good turn. Fire fuel. Too far out. On speed. Oh, I haven't even looked. Anyway, it's good. Down.
Once the nose settles onto the runway, hold the stick aft and use the big elevators to help slow down. Once at taxi speed, get the nose grill steering on, get your flaps up, boards in, and wings to oversweep as you clear the runway.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 300 pounds is pretty good then. When Paco was calm.
Reactive via Bravo, contact ground.
Oh, how we pull that off.
Gunfighter 1-1 will go.
This one's back. Oh, I don't know. That could be a fail. That one I totally mucked up a few exercises.
On to taxiway Bravo.
Copy.
Stay back. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to get off this runway before my computer dies because it is sounding not healthy.
Gunfighter 1-1, now it's ground, taxi Bravo to Foxtrot.
Gunfighter 1-1 will go. Turn left on the taxiway Foxtrot, then back to our parking position.
Okay.
I'm just happy I got back to base. I gave myself up for all money there. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Stressful, but so much fun. Oop. Great average. What's that? Sloppy 360 turns, sloppy wing over, 4G and OA control during first loop. Failed to finish manoeuvres at... Oh, I just missed it. I think average was the second one, wasn't it? Above average, average, below average, and well, fail basically. I'll bloody take that. I don't think that's really correct. Anyone watching me would probably agree, but I'm going to take it. Geez, this is all set up here. It's really cool. Yeah, bloody hell. You have no idea. I'm actually soaked. This thing while I've got on is absolutely soaked. Where am I going? I've got to focus. I'm losing my brain. Oh, down here there's our planes, so I guess we go to park.
Turn left, Foxtrot, right Alpha, cross runway 03 left, hold short, 03 right.
Left Foxtrot.
Hope you can still hear me.
3 left, hold short, 3 right, gunfighter 2-1.
Where's that? Oh, gunfighter 2-1. On the runway. Let's just get back in park and go for a beer. Us here. In between them, weren't we? So run over any crewmen, finish it off well. We're still patrolling. Yeah.
Okay, Slick. You did well on your first flight.
Oh, there we go. That's the other plane.
Steady up and rest for the next one. The tempo will increase as we move along. Ship's getting real in the Pacific. We've got to get you all trained up for the big show.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, mission complete. Outstanding. Outstanding. That was only the first mission. Hopefully that was enjoyable. I did stress a bit there. Not bad parking, a little bit short. I'll take it. Yeah, like I said, hope that was enjoyable. I might actually jump out to the Excel sheet and just put in my grade and just double check. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Hopefully have a better time than me up there. Yeah, I'll just jump out and double check everything. Back in a sec. Alright, so there's the breakdown. Average was the second one, so I'm absolutely ecstatic. You have no idea. I messed the first one up 100%, and definitely the slow turn one, that was just almost a flat spin for me. So I think it was being a bit easy on me, but yeah, the actual Excel sheet, I'll quickly jump into that. I misread when I first was looking. I thought it was like this for each mission, but this is every mission down here, and it's all broken up into the hops. So my first one here is the familiarization flight, which makes more sense. I doubt it would be very hard to grade on so many of these things all in one mission. Although looking at this, hop 2, we've got several things that we'll be doing there: parade formation, breakups, cruise, G-warm, shackle, cross turn, tack turn, in place turns, and aerial refueling. So yeah, let's hope it don't repeat my performance in a red flag a few campaigns ago in the F-16 where I took 2 tankers out. Yeah, so here we go. Let's type it in. Average. Spell it. It even comes up yellow. Very neat. Down here too. Alright, so we're on the way. We're on the way. Final score 3. I should quit where I'm ahead. Look at that. Look how much is left. All the air to ground, the air BFMs, and the carrier quals, and then that's not even including the actual Mariana scenario. So talk about bang for your buck. All right, yeah, like I said, hope that was enjoyable. Big thanks to Reflected. This is going to be Paco. This is going to be a brilliant campaign. Hopefully I can get back to the next mission soon. Still, things are a bit up in the air, so fingers crossed not too far away